Okay, I'm gonna stop here. If you actually have seen now we've seen a number of different ident. Um, Maybe some of you may notice a some type of similarities amongst them. Most notably, a actual structures of how this thing is being made. Okay. Um, as you can see at the beginning, let me just go back to another example because they all look different styles of animations and everything. But as you can see, if you're actually looking at it more close up, um, it is actually has a structure. So it always start with something that is very eye-popping animation to capture the audience, the eye, whoever watching it, right? You see already some kind of crazy looking animation start out like a strong boom and a bang, a strong bang, and then it always lead to the network logo in the end, right? So which means whatever the animation you have, absolutely you have all the freedom that you have in terms of what kind of animation that you wanted to create. However, always that animation need to be transitioned to the network logo in the end. Okay? So that is the some one structure that I wanted to really stress. Sorry about that. I'll be a little more louder. Is it okay? Let me go over some other examples. Yeah, there are tons of them in there, like Adult Swim. This is you can see that the are so many different types of animation is being made for the ident. It's not actually if you look at a lot of production quality. Network ident, they are either some there are a lot of them just 3D animation because they are pretty much these days very popular and continue to grow and more demand. But as you can see, the some of the network ident is actually using a different style, more traditional animation. For example, like 2D animation, like hand drawn, like kind of scribbles or sketch, as what you can see there in front of you, or it's even using like stop motion. Um, you can even it's also possible that the stop motion animation that you guys saw is actually 3D animation as well because it is also has been done many times that the animation was done inside of the 3D package, but they actually uh, adding a filter or change the frame rate and then work on the models a little more realistic so you can make it looks like a stop motion, even though the actual thing was actually created inside of 3D software. So we will also have a class that kind of talk about those kind of things. So during this class, we're not just going to be talking about conventional 3D production animation, conventional looking 3D animation. We will also talk about different styles of a 3D animation, like for example, um, creating 3D but it's cel shaded animation, which means you essentially making your 3D animation looking like 2D animation, like faking it. Also, we will also have some have a class about a how to make your animation look like a stop motion animation as well. Okay, the possibilities are almost endless. There are so many different ways that you can actually create a unique looking animation. So this will be quite fun for you guys because you will have actual take the ownership of the whatever the work that you do, whatever the animation that you create. Okay, and then the yeah, actually a lot of students actually enjoy the whole process. Obviously, it is it involves a lot of work on your end because this is not a group project, which means you are the essentially the director, you are the designer, and you are the animator, and you can also be you are the sound designer for your work as well, right? So you have the complete freedom or control over your animation. However, under the assumption that you are following the guideline that I set up for the assignment. Okay? Any question, guys? Okay, sounds good. Thank you.